Oh yeah, so I was with my family of three, my mother, father, and me. We were driving on 195. We were actually about to enter 195 until we started seeing a bunch of patrol officers. And then that's when we saw black Nissan speeding up. And with that black Nissan, we started seeing a bunch of more patrol officers. A helicopter actually eventually came, and then it came to a complete halt. Uh, I feel like that's the best way you could summarize it. Yeah, so we were actually stuck in traffic for almost 2 hours, actually. Standoff was actually in there for 2 hours. We saw no suspects like step outside of the car, actually, but we saw multiple officers because we had a pair of binoculars, actually, and we stepped outside of the car and we saw him. There was multiple officers with their rifles drawn at the car for a couple hours actually, and it looked like an intense standoff. But the officers actually made us like stand back a little bit, so we actually can't get close to it. And yeah, they were just helping. They're saying to people that you can't enter, and if you actually do enter, you'll be trespassing and stuff like that. So we didn't want to get too close, and there was a bunch of cars onto the sides, like speeding, probably like a bunch of police officers, probably running and stuff like that. So it was very chaotic. Yeah, we were very scared. At first, we thought it was just a regular suspect and probably he had a gun, so we were very scared. And we thought that he probably would have run to like one of our cars and stuff like that. But after we saw the amount of cars and the amount of cars that kept on piling up, a bunch of trucks, a bunch of Escalades, a bunch of deputies just start rushing over, just running. I felt like we got a little bit more safe, but at first, yeah, we were terrible. We are actually petrified. So at first we actually were very, very like confused, and we knew that this was something massive because the amount of cars that were passing by. So we kept on going. I was the one that actually found out the JD Vance tweet that he put out, and we saw a bunch of journalists saying that it was actually near the area that was near us. And we kind of put two and two together after we started seeing the amount of helicopters and stuff like that. And then they started describing about a black Nissan, and that was actually the Nissan that I saw myself. And yeah, we kind of were like, wow, that actually was the suspect. Yeah, very crazy Sunday, actually. Just a regular Sunday turns into a very manic day, and things could change over time, and this kind of changed my life, really.
How so?
Um, really gave me an insight of like how like unsecure we are as a country because like life is so short and we never like get to see that, and we just saw like in a blink of an eye just like somebody almost getting killed, or former president almost getting killed again. And at the same time we're seeing suspects and people like especially more crazy people going out in the streets and doing these things, and it's really hurting our democracy, to be honest, and it's just making me very scared, especially as an American and especially as a Colombian American. Like it's very hurting. Like it hurts me personally just to see this happen.